Let's roll.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Peachy Blanco, and we are here with Split the Mic Podcast.
What's down?
What's so you just here. You ain't
No,
gonna introduce yourself?
you go, ladies first.
I did my intro.
Oh, you did.
The
Mm.
people have said enough about Peachy, so you know,
I am
it's me.
Crypto Jeezy, none other than Mr. Content, Mr. Play Chess, Mr. Really Don't Need You. Let's start there. What we doing? What's up? What's up?
Y'all, today I want to talk about relationships, like, different. I see stuff on, you know, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and I think it's worth conversation, a lot of different scenarios that happen, and I want to talk about it from a female's perspective because y'all always think y'all right. When I say y'all men, fellas,
Right.
y'all always think y'all right. So I think it's worth a discussion.
Okay. So let's just go to the first one. We're gonna say who picked what and who decided to bring this up. The first one is yours. We're gonna go straight to it and see. Let's talk about it.
Exhibit A.
There we go. Oh no, hold up. There we go. Okay, I see why I did that. Okay, let's put it. Now we need to be on the screen. So here we go. It says Peachy healed self. No, did it? Oh no, it didn't. It says my healed self.
No, you gotta start it from the beginning because, like, you being messy, like you picking and choosing what you want to highlight. Play the real.
I am. I'm just showing what it. I'm about to hit it. How
Okay, because I thought you trying to explain before they even let them see it first. You already putting something in that. Put
Because
take
as soon as I press play, it's gonna go to the next thing.
Okay.
But I got it muted. So here we go. My Peachy Hill self no longer entertain, and this is the thing they say women should entertain. Let's see. Let's just speak on it. This is what we're gonna do. We got 10 type of men, right? That we about to speak on. I'm here for the 10 type because maybe sometimes I felt like I've been all 10, but I'm
Please,
gonna speak. Excuse me.
please take note. Please do. Please take
Okay.
note.
Here we go. The potential man. Okay, let me hold on. I gotta get back to the screen. He talks big but never delivers. I no longer fall in love with what he could be. Can you elaborate for us when they say? Because this is the woman speaking.
Yeah, I'm from a show me state. You know what I mean? Like you got to be actually making steps in that direction. We not just talking big. What type of moves you making? You don't. Anybody can a pair of lips to tell you anything you want to hear. Let me see something. That's what that's saying.
So you need a more. So these days it's more about a man that moves with action than a man that talks.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, because the ones that's really doing it ain't got to talk too much about it.
Mm. Okay, so I'm not him. I'm not a potential man. I don't. I can't relate.
Okay.
Him, the emotionally unavailable man. I am him. I am him. I is him. If he can't hold space for my heart, he doesn't get access to it.
Yeah. This basically saying like you definitely proceeding with caution because he's emotionally unavailable. So no matter what type of feelings that you catch for him, what you think is going in what direction, it ain't. It's a lose-lose situation. You asking for a heartbreak. This is the recipe for heartbreak.
How do you tell that a man is emotionally unavailable?
You can just tell how he moves and the inconsistency. Not just the inconsistency, in your conversation. If he's not is not allowing himself to break down any type of barriers in his basic conversation with you, you know, he's emotionally unavailable. Like if you're expressing yourself in ways that he's not expressing himself in areas, it's not going to be the same way because it's a man and a woman. But if he's not open with you, then that means that barrier is up. He's emotionally unavailable
Hmm.
to you. To you. to you.
What if he's just cautious with his feelings? What if he just don't want to be seen? Just put them all out there because he's treading lightly.
I mean, he could be, but that's a risk that any man takes. You know, us women, we gonna wait around for you to, you know, wait around for y'all to be like, oh, okay, she a real one, she on some real shit. No, like it's you taking a risk. She might
So,
be there, she might not. By the end, by the time you ready to express your emotions.
so you saying that she shouldn't take the risk, but he should?
No, I'm just saying. It's each person's choice, but that is what you're asking. That's a recipe for a heartbreak because he is not emotionally available. And majority of women, when they enter it, okay, I ain't gonna, it ain't like that. We just doing this and we just doing that. Y'all get the liking it, and that turned into some emotions, some feelings, and he's already has that guard up, and you falling and falling and falling.
Hmm. So what I got from this is she's saying, and then your reasoning to it because he's acting a certain way. Where is the communication that where we just find out? Like, what if you just talk to him and he tells you his reasons? That kind of would justify why he's emotionally unavailable. Than assuming that the nonchalant, because I get a lot when I deal with the women I deal with in the past now, whatever. I hear there's a lot of very nonchalant, and then it's come from like, and I have my reasons, like, and I think once if you communicate and ask me why I'm the way I am, and anybody that knows, from all the times we done did these podcasts, Jeezy love, Jeezy want to get emotional. What's funny? Why are we laughing?
I mean, because you do, but it's like,
What?
per-
uh,
I mean, they proceeding at their own risk. Would you say you're emotionally available now?
yeah, I'm very available, but it's just I think us men, we have a way of protecting it. Like, we don't just want to come in and see, because you gotta understand. I think it's a lot of men in the world that can say they done dealt with women that took their kindness for weakness. That done when they was vulnerable and woman used it against them. Oh, you old, when they're mad they
I
come.
do the same thing too. It's the same way,
No,
vice versa.
no. Because it's all right for y'all to be vulnerable. Y'all supposed to be. Y'all not supposed to be men. Let's start that.
So
Don't get me,
we're
girl.
supposed to be weaker. You're supposed
No,
to
it's
be.
not. It's not. Who supposed to be weaker?
I mean, the woman emotionally, we're supposed to be weaker because
Not.
what we have to endure, we need to be stronger.
It's not just being weaker. Okay, it's just the vulnerable. Like, you supposed to give that soft spot to the man. Like, the man's supposed to be where he
Be
could
a
be
soft
around.
side. Okay.
Yeah, that we don't need to be around where we gotta be. Around the men, we gotta keep this tough aura up. Of being a man and all that. We want to sometimes be able to put our guards down. So that's what the woman is supposed to be there for us to allow us to be someone we feel comfortable, we can be vulnerable. And I don't think there's a man in the world that don't say they wish they can go just lay under their girl and lay on her chest and get their head rubbed. You know what I'm saying? That's the vulnerability. But then here we go, mad day. You old teddy bear. You just want, you know what I'm saying? You want, and so now we gotta keep know if it's the right person, because a lot of women take a take they use it as
Advantage.
yeah, take advantage of a man's vulnerability, a man's emotion, or trying to be lovable, soft for them. And then we got it. So now it just, I got to make sure it's the right person, and then it takes a little time, because for a minute a woman to fake it, and just like y'all say, men for 30 days they be a certain type. Y'all do that too.
Mm.
So I mean, if we mastered on how to protect our emotions, and y'all can't, as soon as y'all get some meat in y'all, it's I love you, you know what I'm saying. And then there's some men that do that, but most of the time, women, when the sex, because I see this a lot, Peachy, when the sex happens, for some reason things change with the woman. Like, you start hearing babe,
Yeah.
the phone calls change, and I hate that when I see in the beginning how you was being nonchalant, you was being, and now you move, you expect us to move. It just don't fall, we don't fall under that bracket, and it kind of slaps us in the face. And this is where we get to this, emotional. Nah, let us give us time. Talk to us and see why we like this instead of assuming. Y'all done went to okay, this why this nigga. This don't know nigga probably want love so bad. I know I do. I want to love on somebody.
But are you willing to endure what it takes to love someone?
What you
Because a
mean?
lot of people say they want that, but you're not able to endure what comes along with that.
What comes
Like,
like what?
love is not always just a walk in the park. You know what I mean? They may get on your nerves sometime. You may want to, you know what I mean, say fuck you and never talk to them again. But the act of actually loving allows you to hold on to that.
Yeah, I've been. I mean, I get mad in some relationships. Some people I can't stand, but I'm not set up to. I done worked on like, and it took my partner to show me this. I had a partner, and I had to master this. I told you a lot. I had to master. I had a partner, and he doing time right now. We would get into. I'm talking about mad. Never go to fighting, but it just like we'll be. You know, you and your homegirl, y'all have a disagreement, and like not even 20 minutes later, he talking to me like we cool. Bitch, I'm still mad. You know what I'm saying? I don't, you my partner
You
and
need
all.
24 hours. You
Yeah,
need 24 hours. Yeah, I
yeah,
definitely need
yeah,
24
like let's be mad for, but it let me learn that we don't. He didn't dawn on shit too long. Like nigga, you my dog. Yeah, we have man. That's over. I don't. And I
Yeah.
think men do that good with each other because you cannot be cool with a nigga. Y'all fall out, and then as soon as y'all talk, woo woo is over with. Like y'all women, y'all have to sit down and talk. So yeah, I done learn to when I'm dealing in relationships. Yeah, I done told Randy you plenty of times somebody to piss me off. Yeah, I go right back. I done learned to get over that. Like I don't let it dawn because it just be. I think it just be small. We got bigger. They got people doing real messed up, having kids on niggas and I mean on females doing shit. Like I think it's worse of shit to be mad about than the little shit you mad about because you ain't clean up. You didn't do
Okay, so
this.
let's talk about the picking and the choosing. Because that's we going down a whole different line. Let's talk about the picking and the choosing of individuals taking certain shit from certain motherfuckers and not the others.
What
Does
you
that
mean?
mean? I mean, I know you've seen a female. I know I've seen men where it be like, oh, you did her one way, but this one she running circles around you, and what the fuck? Why she get a pass but she don't?
And then I think that's both for women and men. It's just gonna be some that gonna have your nose wide open. Some you might like more than the last one, you just gotta take the karma that comes with it. I see that a lot. I think I done witnessed that a lot. I've been that person a lot that I wouldn't take from certain people. Uh, that I done let some people do that, and it's just what it is. So that just comes with it. It's gonna always be the one you stupid for. It might be a few. It just it's just on how stupid you go. You know what I'm saying? So
Or
I
how
get.
long you stupid. It's
I
not
mean,
the fact
sometimes
that
you
you
be.
yeah, it's not the fact that you stupid because we all be a fool for somebody or have before. It's how long do you stay stupid.
Yep. So yeah. That's just my take on the emotionally unavailable man. I feel like a lot of women, uh, they and I see this a lot. Just talking to some women like y'all have. I think what a lot of problem is with the women, and then I don't want to just jump because I know it's something else we're gonna talk. And I remind, I'm gonna say this is what I meant. Y'all have y'all worst enemy, y'all worst. You know how y'all got that bad friend that get in y'all head, and sometimes the bad friend be y'all. And when I say y'all, it be what you tell yourself.
Oh yeah, we are worse me. Oh yeah.
Man,
Oh yeah. We can
girl,
cook
he
up some
trying to
shit.
play. I mean, you
Yeah.
tell yourself, girl.
Yeah.
Girl, he trying to play you. Who
Oh
told?
yeah.
So it's the mindset. So when I see this and just what you said for your meaning to this, Peachy, it's more of a lot of times y'all have y'all own perception because y'all tell yourself this what it means when a man do this. Instead of remember when I said that communication, we need to build that communication gap, break that communication gap to where you could come to him like, "What's up? Are you emotionally unavailable?" Let's just go there.
Are you emotionally available? That's how you are you emotionally
Yeah,
available? Okay.
so that's what I think a lot of women should do is communicate with their man. I don't think it should be no man you can't talk to. If you can't go to your nigga you messing with, you can't get him to talk to him, and you still sit, you got to take what comes with that. It shouldn't be no, you know what I'm saying? When if you go down the line and he still showing you, You got to be mad with yourself. So that's what I feel. Any last things you want to say on this one?
No.
Okay, the emotionally unavailable man. We're on two. Now, moving on to three. Hmm. Whoever made this, she ain't playing. Like she really
No.
standards are at an all-time high.
Yeah, it's called growth and maturity. It's
Uh,
called growth and maturity. When you get reach a certain level of maturity, certain shit you just don't have time for, ladies, and ain't gonna ever have time for it. And a lot of shit you smell it from a mile away. So it's like once you get burnt bad enough, you gonna be like, I don't want no parts of it. Cause what we vibing for? That this right here, this is a recipe for a fuck, ladies and gentlemen. This is just a fuck. Convenience. Okay. Do we have the same schedule? Does it meet? What's up? You trying to let's yeah. And that's all that is. So if you want a booty call,
hmm. So
get the
what?
I'm just vibing man.
So what's is it okay for the women that you meet in the beginning, and a man meets you and you be like, I just want to be cool. Well, let's just be cool, and that's y'all way of say vibing.
Yeah.
I'm not looking for a relationship. I hear that a lot. I'm not looking for a relationship. I'm just looking for friends. And then again, and it's always and I see this, and I'm not saying I'm this hell of a sex guru or this sex person, but after the sex y'all forget the rules and regulations of what y'all put out at the beginning.
Oh yeah.
But this is the same thing with
Some
y'all.
of us, not all of us. Some of us do.
It's
Some of
a
us.
majority, 99.9%. Let's
I would give it like 96 because it's some females that stand on business. I know some of them that they actually stand on business behind. Yeah.
so my thing is it's the same thing that she's saying here. The just vibing man is the same. See, y'all have y'all ways of saying vibe, but we just come. I think the men are more direct. Let's just be cool. Let's just be friends and all that. Let's just see how it goes. And y'all be like, I ain't trying to rush into none. And as soon as y'all get to meet, here it is. And I said just a minute ago, babe, babe.
Because our body is our temple. Once we, you know what I mean? Once you give that up, like that,
So
there you're giving your body away. Like, I don't know, a lot of women, some women don't look at it like that. But if you are a woman and you cherish your body and you into like you know, it's gonna come natural. And a lot of us, some of us, not all, not opening up our legs unless we have some type of, you feel what I'm saying? But that's for the ones that you have your women that's just trying to vibe too. So this would be somebody they would link up with.
so okay, if that's the understanding in the beginning, why do y'all get mad when y'all feelings change and it was an understanding from the get go? Why do the guy get the blame? Why do we become the bitch ass nigga, the fuck boy, or the?
Oh, I don't know about saying all that. I don't believe in, that's talking to. If I got to talk to you like that, then what I'm with, like,
You're
what?
not talking to him. You're talking about him. This is the conversation you
Oh,
have.
you talk about them to your home girl,
Yeah, like this fuck nigga played with me, or this bitch. It's the
and
okay. You started off saying let's just do this. You fall in love. He's still on the let's do this, and now he's wrong. Help me out.
yeah, no, it shouldn't have been good. That's what happened. Fucked
It's
around. It was good. She got it.
yeah.
She thought she had control. She didn't. Um, the availability changed. But see, y'all play these types of games too, where after y'all get it, it's a switch up. After y'all get it, the chase is on. In the beginning, before y'all get it, I mean, y'all laying out the red carpet, roses, this, that. Y'all catering to our emotions and our feelings and all that, and so understanding and the communication is great. Once y'all get it, it's like, oh, I got it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I got her. I can, a lot of men know what it is to get the woman, but cannot keep up with keeping her.
Hmm. Wow. So I'm with you when you're right. Well, we established that. That's been established months ago. I'm with you when you're right. Uh, cause I am one of them people that, and I don't know how I get this. I know a lot of men like this. I'm not gonna say no names, gangster. That's just not what I do. But I know a lot of men that for some reason, and I don't know. Another bad thing we have. This is a good idea about like you got to take the women's side. Uh, I once I get the cat, I don't know. I start finding like you could have a scratch right here, and it probably was the cutest beauty mole ever when I first met you. But then when after the sex, the scratch it irritates me. I don't know, and that's bad. And so when you say that is right, and another thing I noticed that we do, where where I can say you're right is when you become, I don't know, and you might can attest to this. Well, you only have one child, so you probably can't. But you probably know men. I'm gonna say this for example. It's something about when you become my baby mama. I see this a lot. The women get slid to the side when you become the baby mama because now you just, I had a partner that used to do this. Once you become his baby mama, you slide to the side. I see this a lot with a lot of people. So, um, I agree with you on that. Like we do once we get it, we do switch up, and it's sometimes nine. I done ran across some and you're right. They didn't. It was worth the not switch up. Like I have to really like you. Remember, I always say as a person, I have to crave for you. I have to want you. But if I find any defaults during the sex, you switch up. It's just certain things that'll make me tune out. So with that, you're right. I kind of give it to you on that one. I get turned off quick. Yeah, I lose interest quick, but it's on you to keep it. So that's the vibe, and you're right. Let's move on because I might start telling on myself. What we got? Uh, Man, I see this a lot. Oh my god, this gonna be a good one. This was good, Peach. I like this one. This gonna be the whole first. This is a first little segment for us right here. Once we finish this, we good. Uh, the inconsistent man. One day he loves me. The next day he ghosts me. I heal my abandonment wound, not entertaining it again. Ooh, it's the way you put your head down, like speak. It was the
Because
speak.
this is a man that this is what you just described, the baby mama that he puts to the side. You're there, you, open 24 hours. He pick you up and drop you off when he wants you. You know what I mean? Like you're at his begging call. Like that's the energy, the inconsistent man. Because when he wants you to be available, you better be available. Okay. You bet to be, because just as much as he loved when he that day that he loves you is the day that you better be available. And it's gonna be either a fuck you to the extreme, or and just say fuck it, he don't wanna, or he gonna give you a hard time. Like the community, he's gonna be toxic. It's gonna, because he can't, in that moment, he loves you. He truly do. In my opinion, to be honest with you, me seeing the inconsistent man in so many different forms, I will be lying to you and tell you if I didn't believe in that moment on that day they actually love that female. Because y'all believe your own lies.
Hmm.
That day, how y'all act, I done seen I'm telling you, text messages, how they move inconsistent. The day that you love that woman that you inconsistent with, oh, you love the fuck out of them. And they better not. They better not give you what you want. And that's very toxic, because just as much as you pick them up on that day, you drop them like a bad habit when the next female come along. Then she has to heal from that. And then here you go. Oh, next week he loves you back again. And you on cloud nine.
Hmm.
Forgetting about how you just felt last week when he dropped your ass on your head. That's the inconsistent man.
I can't. I have no comeback for that. Because I mean, when you write, it's not gonna be. I'm just gonna justify just for because I'm a man. When you write, you're right. I hear this a lot. I see it a lot. Women say, because that's me. Like, and you know what? I think well, just for me, I'm the type, and I think I kind of switched it up. I used to be the type that I invest, and I think this is where I became that nonchalant. The what's the first man we said? What was he? Not the vibin man.
Emo- emotionally.
Emotionally unavailable man. Yeah. Uh, I used to when I first meet a chick, I give her everything. Like I'm giving her my time. I'm gonna invest like, and I think the what most women call it is called love bombing. Like I'm gonna give you all that. I'm gonna give you, and I'm the type I try to. That was my strategy. I give it to you first, and then I let you lose it. Like the minute I give you everything, once I take it back, you won't get it. And I think that was my problem to where I turned it, like I said, not just into a way I move. It was a strategy for me because
It's
now,
just control. That's your way of controlling.
how you say that?
Your way of control. Because just as much as you, because it happens all the time. A lot of men do, they do the whining and the dining to get the female. And just as hard as they went to get her, they stripped that shit away. And after that, she's yearning. It's just like a junkie. They chasing that first high. She's chasing that first way that you made her feel when you got her about that corner, about that house, or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? Like she chasing that high because ain't no telling where she was coming from. So the fact that you made her feel like, oh, somebody came along, he whining, dining me. Oh yeah, suddenly I'm back outside, like I'm popping my shit again. So you did all of that to build her up to just drop her on her head because you was her high. So that's why when you strip that shit, that's why they act like, wait a minute, like, because us women, y'all fuck for different reasons than us. Remember that. Majority of us don't fuck for the same reasons that you do.
What's the different reasons?
We fuck more for the emotional attachment,
So
definitely.
y'all don't want to cream and y'all don't want to what's the other one?
Squirt.
There we go. I was about to say pitch yourself, but squirt is better. Y'all don't want to. Y'all don't want to cream pies and all that. Y'all don't.
Well, sure we do.
Okay,
We
so
do.
that's what
We
the
do.
man.
However, we want to if that connection is there, like we go together, like we fucking go together, like.
So you
I
said
mean,
it's different.
even if we don't officially, if y'all are compatible in that area, yeah, indirectly y'all all go together. If y'all are compatible in the bedroom, just pay attention. And a lot of us be in denial. Pay attention to the community. If a motherfucker is checking in, if y'all on like, oh yeah, you already know after this, we linking up. Hmm. If it's certain times of day, y'all better get a call. Or, oh, if I ain't talk to you, oh, if I ain't text you at a certain, come on now, yes, that's y'all whole, yeah, yeah.
So what's the difference? Because when we have sex, we really, I mean, only way we really get the feel, like y'all get the feel of a nigga hitting y'all spot, of a nigga hitting pushing the button. We don't feel that unless we really don't have no condom on, and most of the times, most men using condoms. So the pleasure is really pleasing y'all, and then getting our rocks off because we get our rocks off of hearing y'all moan and you know so what's the difference of us from y'all? Because you want a nut because y'all gonna get mad. Now think about it. You say it's differently, but it can be what you said. The reason for the women was because I got you now.
Women, the reason we fuck with emotions.
So if okay, it's just emotions, just caring. So
Yeah.
if you fuck somebody for emotion and you don't nut, but the emotions was there, like it was, oh my baby, oh he's so my love, but he doesn't allow you to release. Are you cool with that?
Well,
Before we do anything, remember the talk. Remember the podcast. Remember the podcast we did the other day. I'm doing. I'm doing the podcast.
what you mean?
Remember the talk we had the other podcast where you you said it does matter. I just want to remind you for
Oh,
you.
it does matter. Oh, it does. No, me myself, everybody different. Me myself, no, we gotta be compatible in that area too. I can't, feelings like you. We have to have that physical attraction. It just gotta be there. Ain't no way around that. And that's no shade because everybody ain't everybody's cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? But you like you have physically the attraction has to be there for them emotions to even come.
So we both don't nut. It's gonna be a problem. I mean, the man. Just think of
No,
a.
we both don't like, but we like for real, for real. Let's look at the man because why y'all dragging us in it? Like, don't get me wrong, we okay, we supposed to, but y'all for real. If y'all don't, that's a whole nother. Let's start right there.
What?
Okay, with the what's the reasoning that y'all not? Because a lot of y'all be lying. A lot of y'all be saying that y'all didn't, and we y'all did.
Y'all could tell because most of the time it's
Some
gonna
men,
tell.
some men, I know some men hop right back up, hop right back up.
But I mean, it's evidence. It's gonna be evidence somewhere. Either inside you or outside you, somewhere is evidence. So my
Some
thing
they be
is,
lying. Some be lying.
yeah,
Some be
yes,
lying.
nah, but okay, I don't that they did not.
Yeah, they act like
I'm
they
gonna
didn't.
tell you now. Any woman that mess with me, know, they gonna know because I fuck around, have my thumb in my mouth. If it's y'all remember, I let it be known. I go to bed like a good baby. If it's good, shout out. So I can say the names now. I can say the
Oh
names.
Lord!
I can say the names. Shout out
Ooh,
to Crown Royale. Uh, definitely had me
ooh,
with the thumb. Let's start there. Oh yeah,
ooh. That tea.
yeah. I give props to not that was back then. Now I got the new thumb yeah, it's I
Now she's
don't know
with
how
us.
to me. I don't even want to go another round after. It ain't no faking it. Talking about you gonna know. So
Mhm.
and I understand they got some men that could just and we get the cheat because we get to use well y'all could go. I don't understand how women could go so long. But we get the pills and the drinks and all that, I guess the drugs, whatever, and we able to, you know what I'm saying? But you could give me a pill. It was a pill that probably you give me a pill, I don't give a fuck alcohol in it. One. It's still one time. I don't care what you give me. I'm good. If you let kids
One
raise the ice
time.
and wrestle, she be like, "We're good. We're good. I'm good. I'm good." When once we do the one round, that's all I'm telling y'all, ladies. Listen, put it out there so y'all won't be like Jeezy. It's on record. One round, I'm down. Don't want don't want no more. Meet me tomorrow. Meet me in the morning. We might could rekindle then. But man, listen, shit. So I get that. But yeah, man. My thing back to what we are saying is we both looking for the same thing. I
Mhm.
just really feel like you looking for another. I'm looking for another. I understand the emotions because y'all do fuck with emotions. It's just that um and men do too sometimes. I don't think we do it out the gate. You know what I'm saying? I think it takes some time. We gotta really be into you. Uh but we just it's a pleasure. It's a get off. Like and I think sometimes the women, even with their emotions, I don't care how much you like the nigga, it's just not gonna work if a woman tell me, I gotta know if you don't nut and I if I can't make you nut, it ain't gonna work. It's a waste of time. Because I know how I'm gonna feel if you don't make me nut. And I done been in relationships where I ain't gonna say relations. I done mess with women to where I didn't nut. It wasn't, and I knew it wasn't gonna work. So I get it. So I just think at the end of the day, we both kind of be looking for the same thing. It's a pleasure. Why are we getting already exchanging fluids, sweat, spit, all this shit, just to, not to do nothing? Is there anything you want to touch on that, Peachy?
No, no, you good.
That's inconsistent man. The inconsistent man. Moving forward, let's go to the next one. What we on, four? Ooh, I didn't know I could take that out the way. Ooh, oh damn! I hit. Okay, hold up. I messed up.
Yeah, go back to that.
Oh man, I messed that up. Let me see if I could. I don't think I could. I'm gonna let you drag it back. I'm gonna have to start it over. So yeah, man, that one was. Ooh, Lord, that's the one right there.
Mhm.
Uh, we did potential, man. Uh, the emotionally unavailable, man. There's some good ones right here, Pete. You came with this from the vibe. I'm just vibing. That's the mean we ain't trying to be number. I just want to hit it. And the inconsistent man. That's the last one we just left off on.
That's the booty call.
Bam.
I have had this a lot in my lifetime of dating. Yes. And it's a lot more men out there like this than is really talked about. Okay. Uh, your growth offends them. That's your insecurity, not your responsibility.
I'm trying to think if I was ever jealous of my woman with a. I'm trying to see how could I be jealous of her. I never could recall me a time being jealous, intimidated. I don't really recall. I think the only problem I had, and my cousin could vouch for this, it was one time, and it might look like intimidation, but it was one time, me, him, and this girl, we was at the, I think it was her birthday. It was somebody, I think it was her birthday because our friend was with us. And she had this friend I've been wanting. I've been wanting her for, since I seen a nice little slim cute, and it's something about lips. I have a thing for lips. Um, she had these lips on her, man. I wish I could find so I could show it to you. But she was always, prolonging and all that. And then one night we went to this club. I think I was in trucking school. I'll never forget. And she was ready. My cousin was so mad with me because my problem was, and this is why I think what intimidation came at. My, what's the word? I don't want to say secure myself. My money wasn't right. If my money and my funding ain't right, my self esteem is down. Like, and that's just I think some might say that's an insecurity, that might be intimidation, but I feel like that's a real man to me. Like, I can't talk to you, and my car like, cuz she was ready to go. She was ready to go to the hotel, and I'm like, cuz I couldn't even pay for a hotel. Oh, he was so mad. I'd have gave you the money. Yeah, but it's just when my money right. Oh, you can't tell me nothing. And and I think that's where I think a lot of people, well, my insecurities kick in at when I know I can't provide or none, and I ain't gonna talk. I don't even want to talk to him when my money ain't right. But if that motherfucker right, oh, motherfucker better not tell. I be feel like that's your loss, and that's why I think why I go so hard. And I hustle. I try to make money every way possible, so I won't feel like this intimidated man. Because what, I don't give a fuck if a bitch own our house. Not gonna say, but we're gonna change that. I don't care if a woman own her own house. I don't care if she got 3 cars or her own business. I'm not intimidating. Y'all don't know how to mess with some women that thought they was the world. Jesus himself put her on the earth. But my thing was, I feel like for my story where I came from, I just left the feds. I came home and I just did this on the with George. I was just telling him, I said, what I love, what keep me going is that we came home from the feds and they got dudes that never went to jail and we passed them up.
Mm.
They got people that's never been to jail, staying with other people, living from pillar to post, can't hold their own weight. And they got men like me done did some time in the feds, came home. I might not be living this big house, but I got my own. I got my own space. I got my own car. I got a job. I'm
Yes.
holding my own and I ain't going to my. So now I feel like, now let's speak on the jealous. Jealous of what? I feel like a woman fumble me. I know what I bring. Like, I don't care how you look at my situation. It's giving grown man, no matter what, because I'm doing my own. I'm holding my own way. Intimidated, man. I tell y'all, and this is I always say, I don't need a fan base. I don't need nobody to hype me up. Hype me up. Put me in front of the mirror. I promise you, I'll be feeling myself all in my sleep. So, me feeling jealous, I ain't never had that situation with nobody. I never. I might joke and say I was jealous of some shit somebody did, but as far as me being jealous of another man, never. I'll be happy when I see men. It be motivation to me. I'm more motivated than intimidated. Intimidation, never uh really say I faced it on, but that situation I just told y'all about, because she didn't know. It's just me as a man knowing that I can't even, she wanted a drink, I couldn't even buy her one. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? It was that I just had enough to get in the club and probably buy me a drink. But if
So
she
how
just
did y'all get to the conversation of the room if you couldn't even get the
she
drink?
talked about it, you know who I'm talking about. You don't let nothing die down. Yeah, and to this day I still hear about it. And this happened 2020. Like, and we're in 25, Peachy. He
Wow.
will not let it go. He like, man, he's still like he the type that he'll rethink about something and get mad again. Uh,
Okay.
but it was just the fact that he was like, man, I had to get. And I'm like, I had to tell him. I also had to tell his girl. I'm like, cuz, listen. And I think she respected it before he understood. Because she like, I never, you can't, because every time a friend come around, she like, oh no, because you ain't. Nah, listen to me, cuz. I wasn't ready then. Is ready now. Let's go. Let's start. Is right now, but it was just I think it just take a certain person to understand. I think she got it like cuz I wasn't there. But I was staying, I think I was sleeping on. I had just got into my BM. I was in trucking school. Trucking school, you can't even have a job. You got to go 8 hours a day. Where can I go work unless you go get a nighttime? Once I drive and all that, doing that drive, I'm tired. So I'm pilling the post and because me and my BM done got into it. So I'm staying with them. I ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? So it was just I think that's the only time I probably even had the problem of being insecure or anything when it came to a woman because I couldn't provide. Like I couldn't when we went, what did she have said? Now we'd have got in the car, right? He'd have given me money for the hotel, right?
Mhm.
Bae, I'm hungry. Because I might be bad that night on that liquor. Bae, I'm hungry. Now what? I get the cat, and now we at the hotel. We wake up in the morning before I drop off. Can we go get something to eat? I can't take you to go get uh-huh.
Yeah, right. No, for real.
And
Yeah. I mean, Cardi said, bro, niggas don't deserve no pussy. So
and that was just, and I'm telling you, he'll tell you, she could tell you, it was on a platter. She wound up, somebody else probably was able to get what I could have got, but it was just me. I have to be mentally to myself, like understanding, like I know I can't function like my focus ain't on the women and nothing. My money ain't right. That's just me, and I'm glad I had it. I don't care how people may think, but that's just me, and I'm proud of that. Like.
you gotta be for sure, for sure. You gotta you if you ain't stepping, you ain't stepping. You ain't about to fake it if you ain't got it, you ain't even about to move like that. That's respect.
Yeah, so that's my note. How you finish with this one? Or we go to the next one.
Yeah, I just heavy on the if my growth offends you, that's your insecurity, not my responsibility. Like that, I mean, it say every like you. A lot of men don't come with the confidence that they portray that they have, so they prey on your self confidence. Okay, they make sure you are in a state of insecurity to make sure. Oh yeah, you can't dig yourself. Oh no, you can't no, because they always have to dim your light in order to make themselves feel more validated. That's they come up. That's the how what makes them feel good, making you feel less than.
Right. Yep. I hit it on the nose. That's the jealous or
Or
intimidated man.
yep.
Let's move on. We push for time. This gonna be the whole show right here. The trauma bond king. We had pain in common, not purpose. I've broken a cycle. I'm not going back. What's your take on that one, Peachy?
I mean, the trauma bond when something really going on, lost a loved one, and that through whatever y'all was going through together, it made y'all closer, but that didn't make y'all more compatible. So the problem is y'all at a space where we done fucked around and grew closer through our trauma and we not compatible. So it's like a toxic as fuck.
So you think that's more of a when y'all both vulnerable, and that's the
Yeah.
only thing y'all have in common is that y'all was both vulnerable at the time of going through something like you said?
Yeah, trauma bond can you have a lot of men that they repeated that. Everything they going through. Everything I lost this, I lost you know what I mean? Like every trauma a lot of times come with a different bitch.
Mm.
They got all these trauma bonds with each female, so they got six bitches that's going crazy. because you just helped them get through something and they take that personal. So along with that trauma bond came love. So you dealing with six women's emotions, and yeah, that's a toxic individual. A trauma bond king is a toxic individual and someone that always seeks attention. Definitely an attention seeker. They want to make sure everybody know he going through something. Take a look at his social media. If his post, his Facebook post is always a pity party, yeah, that would be your trauma bond king waiting to happen.
Yep. I think I can't relate to this because I don't know. I really I think I meet more women that have the same of not settling standards. I meet a lot of them that done been through so much to like they not settling. Their standards have became higher. Um, I know if I meet a woman that's telling me she damaged and all it, it's just certain things I see in a woman like from the first conversation. I'ma know how far it's gonna go. You're gonna tell on yourself just by the stuff you tell me because I need to know what you've been through. Now, if I hear that you've been dealing with like okay, this is a trauma to me. You've been dealing with niggas that need you all your life. It ain't gonna work. You know why? Because I ain't gonna need you. So it's gonna be a lot of times where we get we 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 have this and we see it a lot. We have this clash because now you're dealing with a man that don't need you. You're dealing with a man that, like I said, I always said it. Remember the I don't need you to buy cigarettes.
Yeah.
I don't need your car. I don't need to stay at your place. I just want you.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to add peace. And remember the key word I always say is add peace, not bring it because I already have it. So
Mm-hmm.
it's I'm good with it or without it, but I want it.
Yeah.
So I think the most women that hit me with that trauma they've been through, messing with nigga that took advantage of them, used them. They don't want it, but that's what they're used to. If you've been dealing with a man that's been using you for 20 years, how can you go? What would you do? You so used to being used and then being a provider, and that's why I say, and I always say this: you become the man.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I'm not gay. I want to put that out there now. I love women, not man women. You know what I'm saying? That's really women, but has a mindset of a man, and that's from the trauma of being used, and now you ain't selling, you independent. It comes from all kinds of ways. That trauma kinds of it could be a gift and a curse. But I don't never think I run into women that we had a shame like I don't know like I only been hurt one time. I've been disappointed a few times, but I that comes. Like I don't need nobody. I want us to share the same story. I need to learn from you, vice versa. You learn from me. So the trauma bond, I ain't never had it. Ain't looking for it. Don't come knocking at my door. If you want to go to Peachy's door, go ahead. All right, all right, all right. All right.
Don't bring that toxic shit over here.
So that's right. So that's trauma bond king. What we got now? Ooh, hoo, hoo. Peach. Now, Peach. After looking at, you know what? It's something about all these that just been kicking out to because this yours. This was yours right here. This all you. But it's something about the ones that's sticking out. The control freak. If your love requires to be less than who God created me to be, it's not love. It's control dressed up in an insecurity. Man.
It has to you have to always you're always going to feel uncomfortable in their presence because their whole goal is to make you feel less than. So there's always going to be something wrong with you. Always. A hair out of place, your smile ain't right, something. You didn't say this right, you didn't do that right. There's always going to be something that you did wrong because they have to control every aspect that they feel like, oh, you didn't say it. You came off like this. You should say it this way. That's a control freak. They want to control your image. They want to control what they feel people think of you, or put in your head that people will look at you in a certain way. Yeah. It's definitely a dressed up insecurity. So I'm going to push off all my insecurities and make sure on you to make sure if you didn't have them, oh, you got them now. You got them now. You stay long enough with a control freak, you're going to have them for sure.
Again, when you write, you're right. I'm big and peachy. This is why I say I love that it's on record the things I said in the past. Like I don't want to be in charge. Don't put everything on me. I want a team. I had, and it took. I always say it took that drug program when I was in the feds to allow me to see like I don't need to be running the show. I don't need to be in my way or the highway. I want somebody that when we put our heads together, we can put some. We can put a thought together. We can put a dream together. We can put something into a rotation. Um, I not don't get me wrong. I want you to feel like if I can go to you and I get off as kind of demanding and all that, but I'm not. You have an option. I mean, you don't have to put up with it. Like, you remember back one time I was said I was running a slave ship. I didn't. I told you what I like. I'm gonna let you know what I like. This is the option. Like, you can do it or not. If you don't do it, I'm gonna find somebody that does. I mean, that's just anybody. You ain't gonna be with no. What's the? What's
No,
the?
because I mean, it's just the. I'm gonna find somebody that we know.
There,
You
but there's somebody that fits everybody, Peachy. Like, I mean, you want a man? Okay, just think of okay, you messing with a man that don't want to go nowhere, don't want to take you nowhere. Are you gonna sit with it? I mean, are you gonna go find somebody that wants to go out?
Yeah.
It's my preference. If this is my preference, and I'm telling you this, I don't feel like it's a control. And when
Yeah.
because I give you everything up front, so it's your option. And like I know he like this with the woo. You asking me, and I'm telling you. So
Yeah.
now when I come with it, am I controlling? You know, you here. You knew it was what you signed up for. That's
Yeah.
why we do these talking stages in the beginning to give you understanding of what you're getting
Yeah.
into. So now if it's I do this, I just control your life. You can't go out. Now I never do that. It ain't no you can't go out with your friends. I'm not trying to change your friends. I don't. You can't do this. You need to be. Ain't no curfew. It's just certain things that a woman should already know. It's a respect level. I'm not trying to change and make you my child. I don't want a child. I want a woman. Like y'all say, I ain't trying to raise a boy or
Yeah.
raise a man. It's vice versa. I want a woman that already know. I shouldn't have to say nothing. I done ran across these women that I ain't had to even. They don't even feel like they be controlled. They just want to do it. They just already know what they need to be done. What I gotta say certain shit for? I gotta tell you to wash the dishes. Let's start there. I gotta say this, and you laying in my shit.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta say this. I'm letting you kick back. You AC running, TV. You getting whatever you want, food, drinks, whatever you want, and you mean to tell me you can't show me a and I'm at it's just certain things that you know a woman from a child.
Yeah. If certain things you can't be taught that you just gotta already got it. You know what I'm saying? These certain things you just.
Cause y'all ain't gotta tell us. Let's just use it for a prime example. When we go out, do you gotta tell a man open the door when we walk into the restaurant? Y'all ain't gotta tell us that. It's just that's why I'm saying like why it's just certain things I feel don't even need to be said. So if you ain't gotta tell us to open the door, you ain't gotta tell us to pump the gas. You know what I'm saying? Most times we go out there, you ain't gotta tell us that we paying for the food. There's certain things that's already understood. Why we can't have that same mindset with the woman?
Well, because it's a lot of men that want to switch places with a woman. It's
Okay,
a lot of the gender roles have changed. A lot of men want to be catered to in certain areas that women are used to. And I can say, be honest with you, a cultural shock from northern to southern men. I'm tell you that right now. The way I'm treated south is different than north. It's different.
Southern hospitality, man. That's
Oh
what
yeah,
we talk
it's different. It's definitely different. I haven't like
Okay,
I
okay.
pay attention more. That's why I say the price went up. I pay attention more to certain things. Yeah, for sure.
All right. Look who like this. I didn't even know she liked that. Uh okay, that's control freak. Moving on. The spiritually empty man. He may be fine, but if he's not covered by God, he can't be covered by me. Now, how do you determine that?
Well, a lot of when I say spiritually empty, a lot of men don't go to church and just not even in tune with their spirituality at all, whatever it may be. This person, we're not just saying that we're judging of what God or spiritually how you choose to, but to acknowledging that there is a higher power. Uh, if not a higher power, we ain't just and we here like being in tune with himself comes a lot of that spiritual maturity. And it has a major effect on your communication and your relationships and how available. And this, I think this one plays a lot into emotional availability. A lot of men who are don't believe in a higher power, don't they be real empty inside. Like you know, it's not like there's no, you don't have a fear of a higher power, you know, like it's, you know what I'm trying to say? Like it's a different aura that comes from a man that is spiritually empty. And I don't want, and if I'm sharing my body with you, oh no. Ladies, our body is our temple. You can't just, yeah.
I'm gonna say this, and I ain't gonna stick too long on this. I don't go to church. You don't hear me praise the Lord and all that, but I know my higher power. I know I'm thankful. I know who put me in these positions. I'm grateful for everything. You got to think about the men that's in relation. These the women that's in relationship with stone cold gangsters.
Yeah.
When I say gangster, I'm talking terror gangster, meaning steppers. You know
But
what I'm saying?
but majority of those men that are the hardest that they portray or they are in the public, a lot of them are the complete opposite. Let's talk about uh the Terrence Gangster Williams. Let's talk about Tyson. Tyson was complete, you know, he, the boxer Tyson. You know, he, we learn more about him and his you know, him nowadays because he's being more open, you know, as far as what he went through emotionally. And he's very emotional, more emotional than what we thought that he would have been being a champion. You know, he had to be hard so much, you know, all that fighting. But yeah, come to find out, he's the complete opposite at home. And that happens a lot.
Yeah, that's what a lot of men know. That's why I said they gotta have. Remember when we talked back to that safe spot, being
Safe
able to be
space.
vulnerable. You gotta have that person that allows you just to be that. Sometimes men have to be have to have that guard up outside and then come inside and do the same thing. That's not peace. And a man should be able, once he crossed that door. So, and I always say that he should be able to take all the armor off. He should be able to take all the guards off, the shoulder pads, the helmet, and should be able to just be completely naked of all kind of uh uh any kind of protection of, you know what I'm saying, that he facing in the world. As I just say right now, as me as a black man. But then you go home and then you should have this woman that you should be able to be secure with, vulnerable with. You know, and they say some men, when a man, every man has a feminine side to him. It should be able to be, and I ain't saying just go in there and say, hey, girl, you know, woo woo, but be able like I said, some men want to be baby. You know what I'm saying? There might be these stone bone killers that just want to come and lay on your chest sometime, get their head scratched, a rub back rub, you know, just to feel, you know, let me take a weight off and let me get my feet rubbed. So um, it just go ahead.
That go both ways because if for the men too, your woman has to feel, you got to make us feel like that. A lot of men say, oh, women are insecure if they feel certain ways, but it's a lot of that is put in the man's hand, how secure you make them feel in whatever y'all got going on. You set the tone. Y'all always lead and we followed and lead in. Like a lot of women, we know we're not gonna submit because a lot of times we don't believe you. Okay, what was the one where you talk a lot and ain't moving, ain't doing much or nothing? That's one of those. Like a woman has to, you have to show us a reason to submit. Give me a good goddamn reason to submit. Okay, like you can't just say, oh, because I'm the man and we're, no, give us a reason to. Give us a reason for that submit. That vulnerability would come, and it's both ways. Y'all both have to give each other that sense of security and safe space. So a part of being able to be who you are, that's the biggest thing. You have to let that individual be who they are. Support. If you don't support their dream, then you might as well just keep on going. Cause then you're gonna turn into a hater. Then you're gonna turn into that jealous, intimidated. Cause you only want them to go as far as you can throw them.
You're right. You're right.
And a lot of us be keep going because the sex is good and already know it's a fucked up situation waiting to happen, but the sex is good. So y'all keep going.
Let's start there. See, it's the you know what? This is what we need, right? Because it's the accountability that's it's hard to hear a woman with accountability and they can admit to, what y'all play a part in it too. So I respect you for that. Today.
Yeah.
Um moving forward. The situation specialist. He's allergic to labels, but I assess for access. He's not for me.
Yep.
I'm him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm him.
Mm-hmm. I'm
I,
glad we found you.
oh, it's a bunch of them we
I
went
knew it
through.
was somewhere in there. I
We've been past me a few times.
yeah.
But nah, I'm big, and I think my situationship specialist is I'm private. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm big on like I think I posted since I've been doing the social media. I posted one girl, y'all know, y'all drag her through the river. Apple. I posted one girl. She said, I always
Poor
say,
Apple get dragged. Poor Apple get dragged, man. Apple.
man, that's the only girl I ever posted, Peachy, right? And why I was not big on posting because I used just think about on Facebook when you see the people they put their relationship in a relationship about to be engaged, they promoting the he is him, all I see is you. A few months later, they single back outside, then it's a new nigga, and then it's back outside, and it's another nigga. The vice versa for the men that do it too now.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like, I gotta know that it's gonna be, I gotta see a future. And a
Yeah.
lot of women I don't see the future in, like that I deal with, or I mess with. I know that they're here for the moment. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm real with myself. I know, it's not gonna be alone. It's just, and I think the only person I saw that with so far was Apple. And I tried it, and then look at when I saw it. Look what happened. It wasn't right. Probably a month after that, we beefing. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, why you post these? I'm just not big on. I gotta know it's right. Like I want to pop out. When I pop out with my one, I gotta know we locked in. Damn near about to be getting married. We stay together. We got some shit a business plan. I need to know that, folks. So I get this part. This is definitely me. But until then, if you allow me access, you mad because uh I don't want to say we go to. If we've been okay with just saying we fucking, don't make me change the title now because you ready to change. We got to come to this agreement.
No, it's the access, but obsessed with the access.
Okay, but that's what it's been. Now you want it to be more than what it is. We've been doing it. Don't want. Let's not change it because you ready to change it. Or you want more now? Or you? Because I know after a few humps, few pumps, you damn near like, man, we go together or whatever. But some men, we don't attach that quick like some women do. So you can't get mad because
Yeah.
you ready to be say I'm your man or your boyfriend, and I'm like, yeah, that's my people. We cool. We just friends. You know what
But
I'm
see, me myself, it's like it's not like I'm ready to tell the world. It's just like treat me as such. Like if
saying?
we,
They
it
might
ain't gotta be public. It don't gotta be, but just like how we moving. Yeah.
I feel like I do in a relationship like I ain't gonna answer the phone when nobody call. You gonna get the answers. We gonna go out and all that, but we not about to be up here saying you wifey and I'm not about to be posting you. You can't be. It's just certain events like you. Everybody don't meet moms. You know what I'm saying? Well, moms don't care. Moms know the role to play if they do, but everybody don't meet moms, and it's something that never even met her.
Yeah.
And then she know it's just for the moment. But nah, I ain't with the posting and all, and I ain't with the like. I just think about the long. Then you ask people questions like this. You be like, "What's the longest relationship you in?" They be like, 3 years, 5 years. Oh, you don't even know how to be in a long relationship. I ain't. My longest was 5, and that 5 was back and forth breakups,
Yeah.
cheat, but that's just the longest I stuck around with somebody.
Yeah.
So, and I ain't did it. I can't get past 5. I need to. Somebody got to show me 5 years of me just being with you or me dealing with you, and then I might take it more serious. But we got to break the record. Let's do that first before we go to saying you bad.
Mm, yeah. But a lot of times these days they're not going that long. If you supposed to know, it's standards on that too. How long you supposed to know that if he's the one? After what, a year or two or 2 years? Like, everybody's time frame is different.
Okay. Okay. Now that's down. Let's see. How many more we got? 'Cause we push. We rocking. Should be it, huh? Damn. Trauma bond love. How much
Kind of go
time?
with the other one, the trauma bond king.
Yeah, that's kind of that. We gonna
Oh,
skip
this
that.
the yeah.
That's
This is the lover part, yeah, but it's the
yeah,
same.
that's that love bond we was talking about. We already kind of spoke on that one. Okay, we good. So yeah, man, let's this we already at an hour, Peachy.
Okay.
So we good. I got it. Let's close out and then we need to. So yeah, man, this is another episode of Split the Mic podcast. Me and the motherfucking first lady of the crypto game, man, Peachy motherfucking Blanco. We started this we was putting this in rotation. I think we about a month, no more than 2 months strong. I want to say a month for sure. Month and a half of thanking the names, talking about we was gonna do all this, and now we making this shit happen, bro. Y'all be on the lookout, man. We got some things. We gonna have some guests on here. We taking it, We taking the plan is one monkey, two monkey, three. I'm always gonna stop at three because that's the shots I want to see. Four. Four monkeys don't stop the show.
No.
Let's start there. But it's just less of a to me an overhead like the headaches that came with it. The people, less people needed. It's gonna be me and Peachy Blanco doing our thing. We need y'all to comment. Y'all need to text us. The numbers at the bottom. Hit us in the DMs. Comment. Let us know what y'all think about the channel. What we could do to make it better. We freestyle. Y'all remember how I did with the Ever podcast?
Yeah.
No pre-scripted shit. We find a topic, we talk about it, and that's how we doing it. What you gotta say, Peach, before we go?
Y'all, it's Peachy Blanco. We back in full effect. It's Crypto Gang. You already know. Definitely put some respect on the name. It's just us two. And like you said, one, two, three, four monkeys don't stop no show. And you can't change the program if you never was the program. So yeah, with that said, Split the Mic podcast. You know the vibes. Real life. Okay.